This is Bill Hornbarger, Chief Investment Officer at Benjamin F. Edwards, with three things to watch for the week of March 11, 2024. Well, we're about 10 days out from the next Federal Open Market Committee meeting and rate announcement, and that will put the focus squarely on this week's Consumer Price Index report that comes out Tuesday morning. If you remember last month, CPI came out a little bit hotter than expected. Bond yields went to the highest level of the year, and the calculus on potential rate cuts for the year changed a little bit in traders' minds. Since that time, yields have come back down a little bit, and it feels like the market has settled on first rate cut potentially in June, and somewhere between 2 and 4 for the year. The Fed's been more consistent, 2, possibly 3. In terms of CPI itself, it's expected to come in at 3.1% year over year. That would be the overall number, and that would be the same as last month. Core CPI is expected to decline slightly from 3.9% to 3.7% on a year over year basis. And if we do get that slight decline in core CPI, that would be consistent with what the Fed's been saying about inflation continuing to come down, and would still leave rate cuts sometime in the middle of the year on the table. Other economic data this week includes producer prices, retail sales, and consumer sentiment. In terms of retail sales were a little bit disappointing last month. We are expecting a rebound. If you take out the most volatile components, things like autos, gas, and food, retail sales expected to be up about 0.4% last month. That would be a nice, healthy rate. And a strong consumer is actually the best defense against a recession. Finally, sentiment. Sentiment will come out later in the week. University of Michigan consumer sentiment. Consumer sentiment had been rising on stronger stock prices and declining inflation. With gas prices up last month and some talk about rate cuts maybe being pushed farther into the year, we expect consumer sentiment to stall a little bit on a month-over-month basis. Definitely something worth keeping an eye on. Consumer sentiment drives spending and therefore drives the economy. And more importantly, as we work through the year, it could have an impact on the election. So something we'll keep a very close eye on as we work through 2024.